What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's Dale again. Just wanted to bring you another quick update on the Slacker box, the Slacker bus, and the Slacker himself. I finally did make it home from the Adirondacks here about 2 weeks ago. Got my dentist appointment out of the way, and since I got home, I've had little projects I've been trying to get done and working on, and you know how it goes. So let me get the camera turned around and show you a little bit about what's going on here, and we'll go from there. Alright, well, as you can see, here's the Slacker box sitting in my driveway. Over on the other side of the yard is the Slacker bus. It's sitting over there where it's been since I left to go to the Adirondacks. Inside here, while I was in the Adirondacks, I rebuilt this so I'd have a place to live just for temporary. All of this is coming out of here. I've been slowly removing things from the inside, and will eventually get this all cleaned out and then move it over to where the bus is and the bus over here, because here in about 2 weeks I'll be headed to the Florida United Tiny House Festival in Gainesville this year. That's a 2-day event. I believe it's the 18th and the 19th of the month. I'll be there for those 2 days, and that's always a good time. Anyway, some of the stuff that I brought home with me. As you know, I left the Adirondacks, went to the Schoolie Swarm in Virginia for 3 days, and then headed to my youngest son's place in Wake Forest. While I was at the Schoolie Swarm, my friend Travis was redoing his battery bank. He had a bunch of golf cart batteries that he didn't want to carry with him, so I got 4 of them from him, and another young lady got 2 for her van. And the price was a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke. So I actually bought him 2 bottles per, so that was 8 bottles of Diet Coke. And I brought home these batteries. Also, while I was in Wake Forest, I helped my son and his neighbor do a little clean out and got some things. This is a tank bag, magnetic tank bag for a motorcycle, which not sure who's going to get that. Probably Travis and Michelle. They just bought a motorcycle, so when I see them the next time, if they want it, it's theirs. Let's go on back over here. There again, the truck sitting here. Show you a few of the things I brought home, and start over here with this big pile of wood. This all came from the sawmill up by Mike's place in the Adirondacks. Had it stacked in the floor of the box truck for the week that I was on the road, which they're good. It's glad to have it home and out of the way. It was kind of a pain in the butt being in the bus. First thing I did is I took some of the shorter pieces. These are all 2x6s, 2x4s, and I'm gluing up a blank for a new door that'll go on the back of the box truck eventually. Also, that big red toolbox on the top over there was actually given to me in North Carolina by my friends, or my son's friends. They had it. It was one of these toolboxes. It's a Craftsman. It's a good toolbox. They just had dropped it, and I had to put a new locking system on it. Bend out the top a little bit, you can see. But other than that, you know, it's a really nice toolbox. I got going through my tools right now. It's got, actually has the soft close drawers on it. So that's pretty nice. Also up here, they gave me these parts bins, which I'll be giving to my buddy Mike for his shop in the Adirondacks whenever he shows up. Hopefully, originally he was supposed to be here by now, and it just isn't working out. It'll probably be after New Year's before he gets here. Let's see over here. This is just more tools I'm going through. Some of the stuff that I brought home. This is actually a microwave that I bought here in Florida about a month ago for the bus. It was $5 at a thrift store. It's usually about $50 at Walmart. It's pretty much the smallest one they make. Also, when I was in the Adirondacks at the Twigs consignment store, which is a place that they have no prices, give them what you want, I got this drone, and that's probably a $600-700 drone when it was new. It's about 4 years old now, and we'll get it flying before you know it. There again, back in Wake Forest, I got this ice machine. It's an Igloo portable ice maker, and right now it doesn't have any ice, but it does work. And so I've been actually making ice with that. Again, at the thrift store, I bought this Coleman stove for $5. It's like, well, you know, how many stoves do you need, Dale? It's like, well, at $5, I can buy this, and if I have it with me and a friend needs a stove, it's theirs. So that's the way I look at it. Also, North Carolina got this welding cart, which I'll be giving to Mike. He has a welder, and maybe he can use that. The bag there is an emergency road kit that I was given. Again, it's got, jumper cables, a tow rope, a first aid kit, some other stuff in it. These 2 heaters, the bigger one I bought at Twigs for a couple bucks. The other one, there again in North Carolina, the people had it, needed a plug, and they said if I wanted it, I could have it. So here it is. Also, in Speculator, they had a community-wide yard sale, and this is a Coleman 12-volt cooler. You can either run it from a cigarette lighter plug or a regular 110 outlet. I wasn't expecting too much out of this, but actually it ran for almost a month and a half continuously, and the temperature always in the bottom of it actually was freezer temperature, about 20 degrees, and in the top it was about 40. So it actually did a really nice job. The other thing that was in the box truck is this black cabinet. This is one of the cabinets that Mike had, and I brought one home, and I just made this cooktop or cook stand for my Blackstone, and got it set up and ready to go. Actually, this morning I made some bacon and eggs out here. I also bought a small 1-burner. This is a propane or butane stove. I'm actually using the butane in it right now, simply because it doesn't take up as much room as the propane does. If you got a pot of beans and you're making hamburgers and you want to heat your beans, you can do that, or make coffee, whatever. So that's that. Then in the drawers, I got some spices and some other utensils in there. And in the bottom, obviously, there's the butane for the stove, also the propane, and then I just got these plastic drawer units from Walmart to put various other stuff in. That's about all I brought home. People wonder why I don't have room for stuff, and this is my, I don't consider myself a hoarder, but I can't pass up a deal either. So if you got a sweet deal, I'm your man. Let me get this turned back around one more time. Just let everybody know that everything's going fine. I did, before I went to the Adirondacks, I had a doctor's appointment. My doctor actually put me on some new medicine for my diabetes, which actually, while it's really expensive, it dropped my blood sugar from the mid 200s down to the mid 100s. And a side effect of the medicine is weight loss. So I actually have lost almost 34 pounds in the last 2 months, and hope that will continue to progress as I continue on the medicine. Hopefully, when I do go back to talk with my doctor, some of the other medicines that I'm on, I'll be able to hopefully come off of. Unfortunately, all the medicines that I'm on so far are covered by my insurance, whereas this medicine, while it is covered, it's still extremely expensive, and if I didn't have insurance, I would not be able to afford it. But thankfully, right now it's worth the money. So anyway, that's what's going on here at the homestead. Like I said, next week, hopefully, this is Saturday, so hopefully Monday I will be able to get over and start working again on the bus and the box truck, trying to get the box truck emptied and get the bus actually ready to go to the Tiny House Festival. Anyway, that's pretty much all that's going on here. Hopefully when Mike gets here, we'll have some adventures to share with you, and a lot of stuff going on. Until then, stay safe, keep your projects rolling. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come back and see me anytime. Bye.